You low energy red pill dusties always use that narrative, that false narrative, as a tool to try to debunk something that I'm saying that's actually logical, because you can't think up anything intellectual to say to what I'm saying. Every time I bring up a topic that you dusties disagree with, you bring up my son's father as if he is relevant or germane to the topic. Get your facts straight first, then talk about me. Y'all got rumors hanging around y'all little community because y'all was gossiping amongst each other like little ass girls. If you dusties knew anything about marriage, you know exactly what separated means. But you dusties are too busy not getting married or being married and cheating on your wives at the same time. This man was not cheating on his wife when he was with me. It's funny how you twist the narrative in a man's favor and say, oh, she had a baby by a married man. Nah, wouldn't that mean this dude was cheating on his wife? Use your head. This man was living with me, engaged to me, starting a future with me. Meanwhile, he had an estranged wife who was living in a completely different place, sleeping with other men. When I met him, he was a childless man at the end of a marriage. Now he is divorced and dating someone else. When I met him, that estranged wife of his was a thought box. She had 4+ children when she met him, and she's 10 years older than us and married him when he was basically a kid. So as far as I'm concerned, she's a twisted pedophile, and he was her second husband. See, y'all don't think about that. Y'all don't talk about the facts in the situation. You just want to attack me when I'm proving a valid point. And why is it that black men feel the need to check my credentials and my relationship status, telling me that I am in no position to address something that's happening inside of the black community, but you let a white girl like this one step into our community and have say about what's going on in it? That don't make sense. If society had to choose between her life or yours, they choose hers every single time just because the color of her skin. She doesn't know what it feels to be that. She doesn't know what it feels like to have our color of skin. She doesn't know what it feels like to be a parent. She doesn't know what it feels like to be in your position. Yet you are sitting here defending her against me, when it should be the other way around, because I'm not bringing division inside of my own community. I have every right to speak about my experiences as a black woman, and I'm tired of black men trying to make it seem like it's such a huge problem when I'm saying, no, kids are not cheap. No, women shouldn't be giving their children the bare minimum, and neither should men. Black people have been given the bare minimum inside of this country for years. It's not happening no more. We need to go out here and get a piece of this country like we deserve. Black men are spending too much time sparring with their own race of women to understand that it would make more sense if we team together and work together against people like this one who are monopolizing off of the black community by creating division amongst the two of us. Nothing this chick would say would even bother me if it wasn't apparent that most of the black males on social media are following behind her as if what she's saying is conducive to the black community. It isn't. It is creating more problems and more issues. You should be more pissed off that my son's father abandoned his only child just so he could sleep around with other women. You should be pissed off at that, not pissed off at me for telling the world that this woman is misinforming people about how much children cost inside of the United States.